everybody, welcome back to today's video. This is our second race of the weekend here at the Cycleland Speedway. We started off racing at the Skagit Speedway in Alger, Washington for Thursday Night Thunder. Then we drove home after knowing that the Elma race up there at the Grays Harbor Raceway was gonna rain out. That was gonna be a limited show. A lot of cars were gonna show up, but they just canceled it this morning. We drove from Alger back home to Medford, took the night off Friday. There was obviously no racing, geared up and made our way down to Chico, California. Now we're gonna be back in the factory QRC number 18T tonight. We had a top 10 run at their first race of the season. We're just pumped to be at a racetrack. Anywhere we can find to go, we can. Turn around here this way. We got the factory QRC pit here behind me. It looks like it might possibly rain here soon. The percentages were really, really low. The storm might barely catch us. We're not really sure. So the night might start out a little bit slow. They're trying to start as early as possible to get the races in. A lot of cars in the pit area, and we'll be giving you guys updates throughout the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog. We're gonna get right into qualifying. Well, not a bad start to the night here at Cycleland for points race number 2. Had a little bit of precipitation there in the middle of hot laps and qualifying that slowed it down a little bit. Had about a 15-minute delay, so we all just hung out in the infield while it just barely sprinkled. For hot laps, we were pretty quick. Ended up, I think, around 9th or 10th. Knew we had some speed, but the track was going to change a ton. That precipitation, as well as being in Group 11, so the track was going to get slicker and slicker. And actually, I don't think it was bad being in a late group, because what ended up happening, track was good early, but it burned off super quick. So by the time we went out, it actually moved up to this middle lane in 3 and 4 right through the middle, and the track got a little bit quicker. So we ended up 8th quick out of 48 open outlaw carts here tonight. For not being too good at Cycleland, not a bad start for us. Should be on the pole of one of the heat races. If we can transfer through that and win, we'll be on the pole of the feature. Otherwise, we'll be mid-pack. But I believe it's going to be 2 or 3 transfer. Need to perform in the heat race, though, to be in the A. Just got done with our open heat race at Cycleland, and the 18T has some speed. Car's been really, really good so far tonight. Qualified 8th, that put us on the pole of our heat race. Had a few restarts to deal with there, had one slider. Was really hoping to see it go green to checkered. I knew once I could get in a rhythm, I would turn some really, really good laps. Had 2 yellows, was able to fend off the guys behind me and was able to win the heat race, and now we will start outside pole of the feature. It's funny, Carly started in the back of the heat race. She was one of the yellows. I'm not sure what happened, but I was like, are you kidding me? Because those guys, with it kind of being, it's not narrow, the bottom's super slick, and it's kind of one lane right around the middle, maybe a little bit above, and so it's really hard to clear slide jobs. We've seen in every single heat race a lot of bombs, and you have to really stay in it if you want to clear the slider, and so I'm not quite sure what happened. They threw a few of them, and fortunate enough we were able to get through it, and like I said, win the heat race. So we're going to watch a few more things tonight. Should be some fun, and see how the track changes.
Alright, so next up, our second consolation race winner of the night for the box stock, driver of car number 25.
So we're down here on the racetrack. I'm on my iPhone right now. I figured I'd give you guys a little bit of a look. It looks like it might starting to be take rubber on the bottom. Not really good for the top side. It's just way too slick up there. There's not enough moisture. So we'll really have to see what develops here in the lower main events. Starting on the outside pole, I'm kind of praying that that rubber comes in. We'll just have to see as the night continues on. We're almost at the end. The A main events are coming up soon. Definitely a super wide racetrack though here tonight. Right up on the fence. It's starting to fade away. We'll see though what it does as these lower main events roll out. All right, heading out for the open A main event. Start front row outside here. They did a little bit of track prep there after the B's. Looks like it's going to be probably around the bottom. The top also has a little bit of speed. We're really just going to have to find out once we get out there in the warm-up laps and make our decisions from there. Let's head out.
Looking to the inside. Caden Butler got turned to the infield. Schmitz into the side of the 18 and spins out, going for broke. Here we go, yellow.
column for the 18T of Tanner Holmes, his first open win here at Cycleland. And Tanner Holmes climbing up out of the race car. And to the top of the cage he goes. Your open main event winner tonight, Tanner Holmes.
Fresh out of the car after the Open A main event, and in fact my first ever Open A main event here at the Cycleland Speedway. Talk about a milestone for myself. This place is tough, and tonight it may have been a rubber down track, kind of like driving asphalt, but we did everything we needed to do, got a good start, hit my marks for all 25 laps, had a ton of restarts, made a mistake here or there, let another car get to my inside. He really tried to thread the needle, and we made some contact. I almost lost the lead, somehow saved it, and then from there had a few more restarts, hit my marks, and in the last lap, racing back to the yellow, there was a huge wreck in 3 and 4. I elected to go high. Fortunate enough, the second place car, Landon Brooks, my teammate who ended up running second, 1-2 finish for us tonight. That's awesome. He elected to go high as well, otherwise I'd probably lose the race. Talk about just craziness, but it feels great to get my first Open A main event in the Durst Incorporated Factory QRC number 18T. I'm kind of speechless. I know it's an outlaw kart race, but you guys have no idea how tough this place has been on me. Now I have a lot of fans that were right here to congratulate me when it started. They all want to be in the vlog. What's your name, buddy?
Chase.
Chase? What's your name?
Braden. Bryson.
Bryson?
Braden.
Braden?
Blaine.
Blaine? All these guys have been supporting me all night long. I'm a little out of breath. Talk about we're going to be celebrating tonight. Awesome to get a win here at Cycleland with 48 outlaw karts. So we're going to go watch the Sportsman in the OI and have a good night. Well, finally a Cycleland video where I don't have to come to you guys and say, you know, we had a good run or we didn't have a very good night. Finally, we got a win here tonight at the Cycleland Speedway. 48 open outlaw karts, a lot of great competition, and fortunate enough, the track just really came to us. You know, with the format here, if you're not running for points, it really benefits if you can qualify 7th or 8th and win your heat race. And the guys that qualified quick time, like my teammate Landon Brooks, he was able to get a few spots in the dash, but he still had to start 8th. I believe if you're running for points, he gained a lot of points there, but as far as trying to win the feature and the rubber and whatnot, it really didn't help him and all the other guys that made the dash. So for us, we put ourselves in a great spot, got a great start, and jumped out and led all the laps. Check out the racetrack here. You can see the rubber. Fortunate enough, I have some experience running the sprint car in tracks like this, and I think it really helped me tonight. So means so much to get my first win here at Cycleland. We have 6 Open A main event wins at the Red Bluff Outlaws, but Cycleland has been a place that I've really struggled at, and I've only ran a few races here with QRC, and fortunate enough, it feels great that Jimmy and I finally got our first win here together. I kind of figured a win like this would probably come on a track where it was around the bottom. That just seems to be more my style versus trying to bang the boards like sometimes it is. I do think tonight was a huge testament though to QRC Karts. Landon and I ran 1-2, the factory QRC house karts. I was able to get the win. He was able to get second, and he was really good. He was right there trying to pound the top, trying a few different lines, and almost got me there at the end with those wreck cars. But the QRC Spitfire ran really good. We had the thing dialed in, and we've been really good in the rubber, so it's awesome. If we see a surface like this, we're going to be really quick. If you guys would like to check out QRC Karts, their link will be at the top of the description. If you're looking to get into outlaw kart racing, there is no other choice besides QRC. Customer service, the karts itself, they're going to be really quick, and if you need anything, you can just give them a call. Like I said, all their stuff is in the description below. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I know Cycleland has been a little bit tough, but it finally paid off tonight with our first open win and hopefully many more to come. So, Cycleland Speedway, we'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Deuces.